Today we are out in our field down the road where we're in the middle of our garlic patches, and Sasha and Zelda and I, you can hear little Zelda maybe in the background, are working on harvest. We have three main types of garlic we work with. Hard neck, which we're going to wait a little while and let them dry down a little further before we harvest. Soft neck, which we'll do another time soon. And then elephant garlic, which is a really beautiful, it's a leek. Is it a garlic? Is it a potato? Is it a turnip? It's somehow a mix of all these wonderful things. And we found over the years that elephant garlic needs to be harvested first. It dries down, it kind of softens and is ready to go. We've been getting some pretty nice sized heads out of the ground. I'll talk about this in more detail. These are called orbs, which are actually a single clove, which is pretty neat. But we're in a bed right now where we're getting heads this size pretty consistently. We haven't knocked the soil off, but that's an average size head coming out of this garden bed. I want to talk about how we get elephant garlic to be this big. To get the elephant garlic so big, there's a few things that happen in your design. So the first is to start with these orbs. You can plant really big cloves of elephant garlic, and we do offer elephant garlic seed. I think this year we'll offer orbs as their own thing. One orb planted in the ground, even a smaller one like this, given enough room, can make a very large differentiated head of elephant garlic. In fact, we can see them consistently get to be about this size, which is very significant. This whole bed on my left was planted out explicitly to maximize our elephant garlic head size, and we got that because we planted just orbs in this bed, so just large singular cloved heads, so to speak, that we set aside for this exact purpose, and we tried to give them a little bit of additional space, so they're closer to like 8 to 10 inches apart between elephant garlics there, as opposed to, if you look to this bed which is all hardneck, they're a little bit tighter, a little bit more sporadic in here too, is looser planting. Those are individual cloves of hardneck, whole other realm, but so a little bit more space than normal. Normally we plant about 6 inches apart, but really the key is those orbs, and it's amazing how big the heads can get. So I haven't dug that one out yet. We'll look for some of the largest in here to show, but some of these can reach, you know, 1/4 pound to 1/3 of a pound a piece with those parameters.
Don't they just get really big on their own? Isn't that why they're called elephant garlic?
No. Yeah, they do become quite big just naturally if you plant nice quality cloves, but it really gets to be the biggest. This is what we found. It's a few years of experimenting with it, but those singular large cloves planted out with generous spacing really just makes elephant garlic live up to its name, to its fullest potential. I'm using a really heavy-duty garden fork here. I did a review video about this way back when. You can do it with a shovel. We use a pointed shovel and dig up each one individually too.
I can use the shovel better than I can use that.
Sasha's a whiz with the shovel. We'll demonstrate that in a moment.
No, I'm not a whiz with the shovel. I'm just not great with the fork.
But it really helps decompact the soil and make lifting easier. If it was more moist, we could just pull them out at this point. But the necks on elephant garlic are a little soft, and so you do want to support them when you pull them out.
Garlic. Big garlic.
Yeah.
Big garlic.
Yeah.
Dada. Here.
Oh.
Garlic.
Garlic.
So we'll be offering, moving forward here, these orbs as their own special seed. We do offer the elephant garlic too. And these, like I said, will become the biggest heads you can get. If you wanted to grow your own orbs, you can get them by growing these little parts we call the elephant garlic nuts. It's a unique thing to elephant garlic. Hardneck and softneck do not do this, but they're like little mini cloves that, if they're fall planted on a nice little spacing, in one season become an orb, and then the orb, when planted, gives you this giant head. And you can see they make these. So we set these aside, we cure them like we do the garlic, so they're nice and stable and dry, and then they can be fall planted by folks. We do 100 packs of these little seeds as a way to really ramp up production on these if you're interested in it.
Hello, snail. Yeah. You want me to put them somewhere? Okay, we'll put them over here.